We just started to build a conservative community on our campus. It's actually moving much better than I ever could have imagined. But I'm starting to notice a division amongst the conservatives in our circle between the my way or the highway kind of people and the conservatives that are a little bit more flexible with policy. I feel like I'm also seeing that in Congress on like a higher level as well. How do you, or what are you seeing in the same way, and how worried are you about division in terms of like the 2022 election amongst conservatives?
So I'm always worried about division among conservatives. You know, I'm a big believer that, urinate outside the tent, not in. I think that unfortunately there are a lot of conservatives who don't tend to feel the same way, and frankly they, do really well attacking other conservatives for not being sufficiently adherent to whatever cause they're looking for inside the tent. What we should be learning from the left is that coalitions matter. Right? The people who are the most effective on the left are not the AOCs of the crew, right? She's not particularly effective. The people who are most effective inside the Democratic Party are the people who have to glue the AOC wing together with the non-AOC wing of the party. And the same thing is always true inside the Republican Party as well. So when it comes to college campus politics, it seems to me the same thing. You have to form coalitions of people who agree on this particular issue. They may not agree on anything else, but it's really important to stick together and to not spend this time fighting with one another about policies that are not going to be productive. And again, it's really a matter of keep your eye on the prize. That doesn't mean sell out key conservative principles. It does mean that you're going to have to build coalitions toward any end that you seek. And recognizing that is the first step toward a successful politics. It's also why, listen, I have it easy. I enjoy my job. I get to say what I want to every single day. When I spoke to all of the Republican Congress people a few weeks ago, I said, listen, my job is easy. I get to say what I want every single day. You have to lie to people every single day. That is the difference. And not only do you have to fib to people, you also have to build coalitions, and you have to write crappy legislation with 435 other people, and then you have to somehow ram through this legislation, this 3,000-page legislation that no one's ever. Like, that's a much harder job. So in the trenches slog of it is a much harder job, and it does require a little bit of circumspection. But recognizing that is the first step toward success, I think.